Test, test, 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello. Housekeeping. Housekeeping. Hello. Am I good now? We back? We have sound? Fucking, I don't know what that was about. Because my audio engine was reporting just fine. That was weird. I blame Twitch on that one. Because I was looking at my uptick and it was fucking fine. I don't know. Twitch being fucking dumb as shit, apparently.
I'm being told that it's a skill issue, just don't die.
Fuck you, Simpson. Fuck you. Ugh. Just dumb as shit. Okay, but we're back. So we'll pick up. I paused the recording while we fix technical issues. Fuck you! Fuck you, Chris! Don't you fucking do that to me, dude. Don't you fucking do that to me. You fucking dick. I hate you guys. I hate you guys so fucking much. I hate you guys so fucking much.
I promise you this. I will give you the best criminal defense that money can buy.
Yeah, chat. You cannot hire Saul. I will...
Ask me about my winner.
Fuck's sake. Fuck you guys.
Emotional, damn it.
Yeah, me every day when I give these fucking idle account reviews. Every account I've ever seen.
Son, I promise you this. I will give you the best criminal defense that money can buy.
But daddy is
Jesus
a state of mind,
Christ.
you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
You guys are going wild. You finally figured out the fucking stream redeems. It's alive. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm suffering. I'm suffering right now.
Am I a joke to you?
Chat, yes you are. Specifically Chris. Hyper specifically Chris. Jesus, guys. Jesus Christ, you guys are just like...
I promise you this.
No
I will
cursing.
give you the best criminal
No.
defense.
No, Raven. I
money can buy.
am... No. Fuck off with that. I'm giving you your money back on that one. Not even the bullshit chat is proven tonight. No, you're getting that money back.
Than you thought that I thought I was once.
Tough shit. I've returned that.
Chris asked me, why is Will so bad at Twitch? Right. So you take one portion of incompetence, marinate it in a lack of understanding, and then serve it up with a side of technical difficulties. Twitch mastery is not achieved this way. You donkey.
Thank you. Thank you, Gordon Ramsay. Just what the fuck, guys? What? I'm devolving, dude. Fucking raw! Oh my god, I'm just trying to do a fucking account review. Holy shit. Ashy is trying to, like, cop out of the account review right now. Ashy is trying to cop out of the account review right now. Okay, you know what? For the rest of this review, I will not curse. For the rest of this review, I will not curse. But Chris is up next, and I'm gonna blitz into that man. Jesus. Okay. Right, now moving on to looking at your Kilroy.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
This is going to make for a very interesting YouTube video. The fact that that uploads with it. Okay. I would recommend putting some points into faster respawn when you can. For sure. Don't look at my Kilroy. That's tough, man. I gotta look at your Kilroy. It's subpar. It's frankly subpar. In terms of bonuses, I'd say bump this up another 2. So let's get this up to 8. I think that's viable for you. World 3 prince wise, that's fine. I hate Poppy. Yeah, I know you got. I know you can hate Poppy, but you still got to do it. The bonuses aren't worth it. You're doing resources there. Logs. You are missing some printing threshold by the looks of it. Definitely make sure. We'll have to take a look at your prayers here in a minute, but let's move on to refinery. You're just 0%ing it. Hope it sticks to the wall. That's okay if it works for you. Atom collider. You've done some, but there's nothing really to focus on. You don't print enough atoms to warrant it. Could you explain this to me? No, for sure. But I mean, if it comes down to it, it's a refinery in the sense that you're just 0%ing everything. You're just throwing everything at the wall. It's like the amount of effort required to redo these ratios is going to be astronomical, functionally speaking, Draga. But it comes down to them as a player if they want to go down that route and do the throughput efficiency of it, or they want to just say, I'm going to throw everything against the wall and hope it sticks. It'll be a lock forever. Yeah. I was upgrading it, you saved me from contributing. Okay, so at least you're not putting any more points into Fuse Laboratory. Heads up for the green stack 75 different items. This is super achievable. You just farm mob drops from worlds 1, 2, 3, and 4 with a elemental sorcerer, and you'll be able to achieve that dumb easy. Did do that? Okay, good. Buildings wise. Yeah, max your cross cruncher ASAP. You've done the automation arm. You've done lick, death note. That's good. Let's see what else you're working on. Your Brazonic Elder, Kraken Cosplayer, Party Starter. Very nice. You've got at least 1 level in all your shrines. Death note. We did mention that I want you to work on your Eclipse Skulls because I had a feeling based off your DB kills. So, Eclipse Skulls, worlds 1 through 3. Yeah, just kind of to rearm back to the point. Yes, you can do the zero refinery method. It's just your salts are going to be in perpetual locked state until you get the ratio correct. Especially with a rank 8 null salt already. I would recommend pivoting to the ratio method rather than just zero everything, but that is just my advice. Personally speaking. Worship-wise, you've probably already done your worship because, again, this data is a few days old. You've max killed Dimwit. Great. I have no IQ and no clue about the ratio method being so real. Okay, so I'll show you here real quick. So if we go to our Discord, and you take a look in the IdleOn General, I have the updated one for the more end of the line. So it's what you're currently at. So you're at 8 null salts. So this is the one you'd start at. The goal would to be getting 14 in purples, 24 in greens, 9 in blues, 16 in oranges, and 28 in reds. The problem is you're all over the place with your refinery. So where are you at on? Yeah, like you need to start 10%ing that. You do not want to go past 15. So, functionally speaking, if you're trying to salvage the ratio, you would do like a 13, 23, 40, 15, 26, 45 for you. And then this is in the Discord. It is a pinned message. I'm planning on making like an info database here soon. But yeah, this would be the ratio for you on that. All the Griffey emotes. Indeed, I am yapping. Alright, moving on to traps. Great, you're doing XP with V-Man. Just keep up with your traps. Look like you're missing a slot here on one of your DKs. Salt lick wise, that's fine. Just keep working on it. Cooking wise, how are we looking? I'm gonna make a note here. Fix your salts. You're probably a one ladle wonder. Cooking has changed a lot. Okay. So this is an inaccurate representation. We'll move on to breeding. You're doing the appropriate ones, Shani. You're doing some star signs and drop. Make sure you're also keeping a red mushroom in there as well. The bonuses from all meals is disgustingly good. So definitely don't neglect the red mushroom. Lab-wise, looks fine. Rift-wise, you're at Rift 31, so you don't have Biomastery, you don't have Construction Mastery, Rubies or Kilroy Prime yet. I would recommend pushing out Rift to at least Ruby cards, so pushing to at least Rift 46. Okay, so what Rift are you at now? What Rift are you at now, Ashi? Better question to ask. What Rift are you now? Because that'll give us a better baseline to work at. You're at Rift 39. Okay, so you're 2 away from Construction Mastery. So yeah, I'd say at minimum, push to Rift 46 if it's achievable. Kilroy Prime is very, very good as well, and Sneaking Mastery, you'll need it once you finish sneaking in World 6. Construction-wise, you've got passive cards, which is good. Construction... Yeah, okay. Tome-wise, top 50, just more curious anything. Hold on, what? What? Oh god, if I could swear right now I would, but are you serious? See, you giggle, but that. Yeah, you giggle, but no jackpot. But okay, nearly 1,000. We didn't talk about that. Yeah, we talk about everything here. Hard focus for your relic, hard focus frost relic. You're at triplicate at this point, which is definitely good. Looks like you just need to get triplicate on your relic, and you need to double and triple down on frost. Yeah, 100%. Need to get it done. Got 0 jackpots before. I've got 3 jackpots before Tome and 0 after. Yeah. Some luck is just like, well, I guess it's not happening. Okay, for here you've got your gods on lock, which is great, but I want you to level your gods. Level your gods. Gaming, you're at green bits. Couple away on that, which is okay. Whole content-wise, you're at 9. Slab-wise, missing 455 items. Yeah, that's about what I expect, but slab is not a priority for you. Farming-wise, you're just starting fresh on farming by the looks of it. Yeah, very, very fresh on farming. Sneaking. Okay, so here's a tip for sneaking. The golden items need to just sit down here in the inventory. You do not need to have them equipped, and it only cares about the highest level 1. So you can get rid of all of these under-leveled golden charms. Keep this level 19 one, stick it in here. Take this disc, stick it in here. I think 5's your highest for the golden eye, so delete the other eyes. That's all you need. They had to just sit in this inventory. You don't need to have them equipped. So you're at floor 7, which means you're at least at floor 5. So what I need you to do is I need you to go back to floor 5 and pick up more of these silken veils. I want everybody to have a silken veil. Oh, they have to be equipped. Nope, they don't have to be equipped. They just need to sit in your inventory. Ideally, you will push down the line to getting Silken Veil and Rosary Bead as a combo. You're not at that floor yet, but I want you to get Silken Veil on everyone. So take all your guys and start farming out World 5. For sure. And it looks like you have a tune that isn't freed on floor 7, which you're at. Make sure you do free them. Because your twins do not start to accrue I got that. Don't worry, okay. Yeah, because you want to get them to start accruing sneaking levels because of this here. Pushing your way of stealth with stealth per level of sneaking is relevant. Okay, so you're working on that. Okay. Fairly. Nerd World 6, you have no charms. I wasn't really worried about mastery. Summoning, where you at? Fresh summoning, beanstalk wise. You've done some of the 10Ks. Still got plenty to go though. Tools wise, let's take a look at your cards. Not too terrible, functionally speaking, but not perfect, honestly. There's other stuff you need to work on though. We will revisit that in a later timeline. So, just kind of as a wrap up here for your account, Ashy, straight off the rip, I want you to start working on your PO boxes, spend them, pay for them, get all that jazz using your pens. Get void tools as a minimum on everybody. I see there's a lot of variation in the various tool levels. I want void tools at minimum on everybody. Begin work on onyxing your statues, so do those collections, farm them out with your DK, what have you. Then I want you to chow and wow your DB. In conjunction with this, I want you to push your Eclipse Skulls. So take your DB and start working on your Eclipse Skulls, Worlds 1, 2, and 3. If you want to go for extra credit, begin work on Worlds 4 and 5. The reason that this stuff shouldn't be too terrible is you can spend time candy. Obviously, trying to eclipse World 6 stuff is just going to be a huge time sink and way farther down the line. After that, I want you to push to a 12K stamp minimum. You mentioned earlier that over the weekend you managed to push to 9K, which is great. Push that, round that out, get that up to 12K. Get 70% efficiency on your alchemy. Use the toolbox as a guide sheet. You'll know what you need to work on. Fix your stamps. Fix your salts. So I've shown you what the ratio is for your salts. You're a little over on blues, which is kind of bitten you. It's not too terrible. Just be aware you're going to have a lot of excess blue down the line. Just fix it. Follow the ratio sheet. You will feel better about it, and your salts will be more consistent. And last but not least, level your gods. I think that is plenty for you to work on. I mean, even especially since we don't have an exact up-to-date reference on this, since this is a slightly out-of-date toolbox. But do you have any other kind of questions, any mechanics you'd like me to take a look at in particular, stuff like that? Because overall, I think your account's not terrible. It's not in like a complete worse off position. I think it's just a lot of refinement is what it's going to come down to. It's all great. Absolutely. That being said, folks, this has been another IdleOn account review. If you'd like your account reviewed, please check us out over at Twitch or YouTube Live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, where we give account reviews to anybody who asks for one. If you'd like an account review but you can't make stream, check us out. Discord is in the description below. We've got a channel set up down there where you can drop off a toolbox link. We're happy to get to you whenever we can on stream, and eventually everything gets turned into a video. Until next time, folks, we'll see you in the next video. Have a good night, all. And that is that. Now I can curse again. Holy shit. Holy shite. Mr. Blue OG, thank you for the follow. Based Kaiba. Welcome. All right. Let us see who is left on this list that is present today. Okay. Going down this list, Epic Mango is not present. Arlong, not present. Blue Star, not present. Tango Balls, not present anymore. Zaller, not present. Gertz, not present. Oh, Chris, it's time for your monthly account update. You're up next on the list, bud. Sooner or later with an update on my account, bros. Yeah, you're more than welcome, Ashy. Will, can you help me speed up farming? What you need, bud? What do you need focusing on? When is my turn? George, do you know how many videos are still in the chamber for you? I know my farming feels so slow. Farming picks up. Have you unlocked land ranks yet, Sarge? Look, if you want me to add you back onto the list, George, I will be happy to. Because apparently you're like the running go on the channel. Yeah, so then just focus on your land ranks, man. Your land ranks are really when shit's going to start to kick off, like, massively. So just keep working on your land ranks. Start early on, focus on XP to your land ranks, and it will feel a hell of a lot smoother. It's just going to take some time, and then putting levels into your DB. Your DB has innate bonuses to land ranks and the like. Not yet? Okay, you say so. All right, Chris, let me know when it's up to date. Let me know when it's up to date, bud. Get this going. Also, I've got so many like Twitch clips that I gotta go upload to the YouTube channel for YouTube Shorts and shit. It's gonna be wild. Thank you. When I get around to doing my stamps, I'll get an account update. Yeah, for sure, for sure. So higher Evo plants prioritize over night market bonuses for 204 1,000 plants acquired. Yeah, because as it sits, I guarantee you, you do not have enough magic beans invested to make it worth your while. Because the initial stats on night market investment are so astronomically low, it is not worth your time. Don't think I changed much. Yeah, okay. What was the last time we gave an account review to you? I'm checking because I don't think I've done one in recent days. Not at least with off our current list. Yeah, no, not off our current list. Let me check the YouTube channel here. Do this. It's Chris. Count update. Got that. Let me check YouTube real quick here. I swear I've given you an account review, Chris, because for whatever reason it's not letting me search for it. We've done reviews and updates for you before. Swear I have. We might have just not recorded it. That might be the case. Or footage got like a fart in the wind, just fucking vanished. Okay. Do I really not have one on the channel? I really don't have one on the channel. That's fucking crazy. I thought I did. Okay, let me get this all set up and we will get to work on this. Yeah, I guess I don't have one on the channel. Though I swear I did. Wisp, we've done Roy, we've done Baney, Jenny. Be nice is my first day. The fuck it is. Vladoris, no, I guess I've never uploaded it to you. Look me. Okay. You'll be a first on the channel for that, then. Time for roasting, especially the micro nuggie. Facts. Facts. Count update, or count review, actually, because there's no YouTube video on it. I wish there was a quick way to level stamps. Yeah, sadly there really isn't, other than farming for mats. Okay. So is there any goal in particular you'd like me to take a look at here, Chris? Like, is there any functional goal out of this you'd like me to really hard focus on, or not? Not in particular. Just kind of a general look about. I'm just waiting on gilded stamps. I'm gonna try to force the upgrades. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's basically a requirement. I'm sure you're probably something I'm ignoring. Just blast it. Okay, got it. All right, what is up, YouTube? Will here, back again with another IdleOn account review. This time for Chris, who many of you have seen around on the YouTube channel in the background, or a couple of reviews over at Twitch itself. This is one of our VIPs, friend of the channel, and an absolute shitter. So he's asked for an account review finally. We're gonna tear into this. So straight off the gate, I'm seeing a lot of boxes, which I hope you've done and dusted. Okay, those PO boxes didn't update. So you're missing a star sign, and you're still on skill efficiency for your second DK. So straight off the money, those two, but you at least kept up with your mini bosses. Post office, show unmaxed boxes only. Myriad crates. You're $3.99 on the smithing box. You're doing that out of spite. I swear to God, you're doing that out of spite. But let's look at gear. So your marble glass kind of transitioning around would be my guess to God gear, traps. Not too shabby. I'll be able to mess with views a little. Yeah, fair enough. Looks like you've just stripped the gear out of this guy. Probably give it to one of your other tunes on the front lines for that, but that's fine. For all, I'm not seeing anything that's like money most they can make dodge or whatever. That's fair. That's fair. Yep, that all looks fine. Count wise, how we looking? You've onyxed everything. That's great. Look at your apocalypses with your DB. Well, that's hold on. You don't actually. Did you second it? You did. Okay, that's why. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to give you shit for it, but nope. You did it on the other one. Your villager extracurricular, which is okay. Constellations wise, you're done. Vault wise, 338 on Wicked Smart. Nice. 276 on Night, 217 on Tome, and 348 on Cooking Knowledge. Okay, okay. Anvil-wise, points look fine. Forge-wise, you're smelting away. Upgrades you bought. Bribes you're probably done. Look at everybody says extracurricular. I have got dyslexia, man. I'm trying my best, said Maine. My God, I'm stroking. Hello, Maine. How are you doing? Hopefully well. Stamps wise, I still see blue. I still see blue. If I turn this on gilded stamps, how much blue am I seeing? Okay, not as much as I was expecting. Chris counts goated yet? No, because I still see blue. I don't consider this goated until I see blue here. No blue whatsoever. So, also, damn, Pepe hands. Pepe hands on that. Okay, so you're at about 58 or 15k, 837. What's achievable for you? No red boater either. Fuck, that sucks. Honestly, I think in the long run, especially with gilded stamps, because there's still a fair bit of blue with your gildeds. I mean, even on stuff like, you know, your cooking speed, your ladles, and that, like... I think 17k is not another possibility. You're fairly on the margin of 16 already, and if you hard push with getting gildeds and you're using those dailies, I think 17 is a good, nice medium ground for you. So 17k stamps is a very good medium for it. Owl-wise, you're at 17. Nice. Bubbles wise, 90%, huh? But no, I want to increase. Let's see. So we're 80% here. Oh, you were so close. You were so close to fucking greatness, man. You were so damned close to greatness. And you have fumbled the bag. I was like, oh, look, he's going to have at least 80% efficiency. No, he's fumbled the bag. Which is, no, I can see that the rest is all 90 looking at the general, but idiot, though. Like, you're just missing a few levels and the disappointment is critical. But no, I could definitely see you've been doing some great progress on that. A lot of this stuff is pushed to the 80 margin. So I'm going orange, green, purple, yellow. Okay, so you're just gunning it through row then. That's okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I like the account progress. It's great. I love the alchemy here, especially with the 90 ratios. Yeah. Overall, I'm really not seeing much that needs to stand out. Obviously, you're doing it row after row, which will be good. I'd like to see you again when you're done with your alchemy in terms of pushing everything to 90%, because that'll be a nice surprise on that. Everything bought up. Your mechs on your dents. I have a higher level of drippy hamster than you do, or hamster drippy than you do. That's wild. Obviously, I did see her smelting away, so you're working on Dreadnought. Nice, you got the Belgian Pickle. You know what I think is an achievable goal for you? I want to see Pickle Jar. I want to see another level of Pickle Jar. I want to see the man goated. I think another level of Pickle Jar is attainable for you. But overall, I mean, your vials are perfectly fine. You've just got to dump the resources into them. Sigils wise, yeah, you're working on Jade Game, which is great. We've already got Peapods, so that's all fine up. Kilroy, you keep up with Kilroy, that's good. Rue-wise. I mean, it's no 17 from Poppy, but like I still think, or not Poppy, Orion. I think it's still viable that you can push this out, just keeping up with it, you know. Prince-wise, how we looking? Okay, doing fish, logs, doing Prince. I imagine this is for card drop rate stamp. We're all not too terrible. Binary-wise, 402. Yeah, you have given up the ghost and said throw shit on a wallet till it sticks, which is fine, especially for where you're at. Atom Collider-wise, you're done up except for Helium, which you're working on. For the 17 come from me tomorrow. Nice, Tuck. Sodium, not too bad. Equinox-wise, how we looking? This will continue to be the bane of my existence and the stain on your account. This is the shame. You know what, Chris? You want to know why your wife fainted when she was taking blood? You whipped out your IdleOn account at the doc's office while they were drawing blood, and she saw laboratory fuse was at level 10, and that's why she fainted. That's why she fainted.
Emotional, damn it!
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, Maine, do not perpetrate this false ideal. Do not perpetrate this false ideal. No, do not succumb to the dark side. No. That is wasted stats. And absolutely, and you deserve it, Tuck. And oh God, no. No, no. Do not listen to the heretics for when they speak. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I mean, your construction's looking pretty good on that. Lab connection range, go to early gamers. That's just wrong. That is just fucking wrong. Yeah, I mean, TD-wise, your construction's fine. They seem pretty fucking adamant about it. Don't listen to them. You can still be adamant about it and be wrong. Also, based, Chris. Based, I take back everything I've ever said negatively about you, both on stream and in IRL. I take back everything. You know what? You can have your fuse. This level 10 fuse, you can have it. You have earned my respect as a fellow Glunko hater. Thank you. Yeah, overall full eclipse, which is great. Worship wise, keeping up with it, which is fine. Where's your totems at? Okay, pretty good. Chris going for the Glunko eclipse. I mean, theoretically, it's possible. You need a fuckload of multi-kill, but you can do it. Prayer's all done up. Nice. Traps. Critters, and critters. Well, hey, heads up, Chris. I don't know if you know, but your traps are due. They've been kind of due for like 18 hours. Salt lick-wise, you're nearly done with getting the refiner speed up, but everything else is fine. Cooking-wise... let's see. Your max is 110, and your no meal left behinding would be my working theory. Gonna load back. Hopped in to get some Yapper commentary on my video renders tonight. Thanks for the vibes as usual. Not a problem, man. You get yourself some rest. Looking forward to the next video. Get yourself some good sleep, my man. How the fuck are you a one ladle wonder? Chris, how many reviews have you sat here and listened to me bitch about people being one ladle wonders, and you have nearly 2 fucking rows of one ladles? A lot of this shit is super ladleable. I want your excuses on a table now. How are you fumbling the bag on this? If you're going to be jumping on the no meal left behind bus here, like, some of this shit is not out of absorbent range. Like, absolutely at all. Fucking skill efficiencies right there. Hell, only 900 ladles for fucking soda? Like, a lot of this stuff is super within range. I mean, yeah, some of it's like, 10, 15k, whatever. But, nearly 200, 30, a K, 800, 0. As long as the bottom mills are getting over Honda, don't mind. I just worked on line. Yeah. What does one ladle mean? So, ladles are acquired when you do your cooking. So, if you stick a guy in cooking in World 4, you have a chance to generate ladles. Typically, you stick your DB in there. They're the best with it due to Blood Berserker skills. They have an increased efficiency when using ladles. You take your ladles, and what it does is grant you a certain amount of basically cooking time per use. In this case, with Chris's current stats, and hell, it only needs a half of one, he can use one ladle to get enough progress to reach the next milestone. Oh, nice tick. Oh god, what the fuck is the problem now? Let's see. Yeah, but I mean, you're piggybacking on pushing the last year meals here. What's going on with my bitrate? Bitrate seems fine. Hello? You guys hear me? Is Twitch fucking dying again? Is shit just buffering out of order, or like, what's the deal? Went through a buffering phase. Am I good now? Are you guys still buffering, or we all good? Fucking weird, dude. Yeah, that's on Twitch, because I've double-checked my connection twice. I still have, like, a gig up. So, yeah, Twitch is getting fucking rocked. Better yet, hold on. Let's see who's headliner on Twitch. I paused the recording real quick. Who the fuck is headlining on Twitch right now? Because it's usually some dipshit that involves politics that is, like, killing Twitch. Who the hell's, like... What's going on here? Because it's always somebody in, like, just chatting or dumb shit like that. Hello. Not that I can see. Yeah, I don't know. It's... Unless somehow it's Queso's fat ass eating the entirety of the bandwidth of Twitch. Hey, thank you for the sub, Tuck. Much appreciated. As a heads up, we've got an ad here, so we're just going to keep the recording paused for a minute. We're going to let the ad chew back, and then we're going to come back. So, as a heads up, guys. So, bear with me. Bear with me here. We've got an ad coming, and then we'll get right back into this. Yeah, God, that isn't even processing on my side. Fucking Twitch is just eating rocks right now. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on with Twitch today? Oof. Muted audio, huh? There's one segment of muted audio? That's it? Wow. It's not bad. What's an ad? That's true. That's true. Oh no, it'll hit. It'll hit in a minute, yeah. For everybody else not a subscriber, it'll hit. I'm waiting for it. It's gonna fucking show up. We're in the middle of recording on this, but...
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yeah, joke's on you. Recording's paused. Also, holy fuck, I've lost my keyboard and mouse? Ugh. No, I've lost my keyboard and mouse. There we go, they're back. Ooh. Okay, not my mouse, but... I need to fix my mouse, damn it. There we go, haha! Brought it back.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Jesus, Tuck. Oh, Jesus. Alright. That reminds me, while I'm doing this, I need to nuke out this stuff. I'm free? Okay, cool. We will resume here in a sec, then. Judge up on your cooking. Be right now waiting for my explorer to be level 15. Yep, fucking enjoy that long ass wait, dude. Alright, back to review. Yeah, so moving on to breeding here, I did see a lot of your pets are fairly high level up there. Yeah, your breeding's perfectly fine lab-wise. Looking good. Rift, I know you were done with one last time we took a look. Looks good here. Construction Mastery, nearly 3K. Nice. Tome, top 5%. Top 5%. How close are you to the threshold to top 1? You're like 300-ish points short. Like 200 and change. Well, is there any easy values you can kick up here? Never really focused Tome. I could probably get there fairly easily. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you get lucky with an even better nug, you're fine there. Like, there's plenty of good bonuses here you can pull up. For sure. For sure. Obviously not a huge focus, but we'll take a look at what is. Ceiling-wise, everything's sovereign. Great. Divinity. You've just got to round out Badger, and that's all you got to do. You're on purple bits. I'm not even bother checking on this. Okay, you're at K15. Looks nice. Okay, so if you really want to get the most out of your slab, especially if you're going to be competing for Tome, this and this are super achievable. Yeah, like your oboes are what's holding you back on that. Same for XP, and then whatever else you've got. Pop, again, super achievable. You know, obviously some of it you've got to buy, or you just need good luck on, you know, random encounter and fucking mini boss. But Yeah, functionally speaking, I mean, you can at least get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 free on your slab. That'll put you sub 100 at minimum. And then whatever you can get your hands on for the rest of the skilling obols. Yeah. Well, in terms of quest items, if you still have them, at least with the tokens, just retap the tokens. It's possible, Tuck. It's possible. So I'd say if you do have the tokens still, just tap up on the tokens and trigger it that way. But yeah, looks nice. Farming wise, I know you're pretty juiced on your farming. Yeah, your crystals. Where you at on your mastery? 2, okay. 6 years just farming wisdom hours in anticipation. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this looks fine. I know you're pretty much done with Jade Emporium. Yep. Summoning wise, where you at on your endless? I'm curious. 115 out of 200, and you're hit on a glass cannon round. Eesh. Ain't no fun. Have you not farmed out your golden kebabs in Coliseum? That's kind of surprising. I figured you would have done that a while ago. What is it? Is it what is it? Isn't it World 2 Coliseum or is it World 6 Coliseum? And you just gamble with fucking what's it called? The coupons for it. I don't recall what was the most optimal route. Yeah, glass cannon rounds always suck. Fair play rounds always suck. Like there's so much bullshit rounds. Invincible rounds always suck. Yeah, there's some bullshit rounds out there that just make it complete and utterly painful. Yeah, I believe that's the way you're supposed to do it. I just don't recall. I ever recall seeing with random owners for that. Yeah. I remember intent to undertake away. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to like even get one, you're gonna boost your tone by getting this gold being stocked. But also, I mean, the benefits from it. There's no reason not to. It's free total damage across the board. So I'd say arguably you could golden food your stuff. It just comes down to dealing with Remainer. Now let's get on to cards. Nice, nice, nice. You're just missing a level in Frog. Well, I definitely have an area of improvement for you. One, Ruby your cards. And 2, farm out your World 6 cards. Yes, it is not time candyable. Yes, it is a pain in the ass. But it is also an absolute vector of improvement for your account. It is free total chopping efficiency. It's free chopping away gain. It is a stat. So definitely farm them out. And then while you're at it, I would recommend starting to work on the remaining mobs you have not. Stop saying that. Stop saying about cards. Those are so tough. Yeah, they're tough, but if he wants to improve his account, that's the way to go. You might not need the cards, but if you want to max out your account, that's the way to do it. You're at a point where, I mean, everything comes together. If you really want to min-max every single variable of your account, everything's got to be rubied. Either that or spend a fuckload of money. We've seen plenty of whales who have rubied their World 6 cards. I'm just saying, Draga, it all counts at the end of the day. All counts at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, out of everything in terms of this account, 106 hours. Yeah, well, if you're going to be doing fucking nothing or farming for nothing trophy, that's a better alternative than farming for +1 slab. I would rather take the efficiency values over +1 slab and, you know, fighting the 1 in 100,000 chance every hour bullshit. I mean, you guys have all seen Griffey's fractal hours, and that says something. But functionally speaking, though, Chris, the only things I've got to say in regard to your account is I think it's super viable for you to push your stamps to 17K. I don't think it's almost a possibility. You're nearly at 1,600 or 16,000 in and of itself. Touching up on your cooking, so pushing those 1 ladles, because again, it's more shit that won't get wasted if no bubble left behind hits it. That's the thing, or no meal left behind hits it. After that, I'd say ruby all your cards. Definitely ruby all your cards, and at least start to push to, I don't know, 3-star if you can on your World 6 stuff. You know, those log cards, I mean, they just need to get done. They need to get done if you're just trying to round out your account and say, hey, I'm the kid on the block who farmed this crap out and didn't buy it. You know what I mean? You can buy it. That's entirely up to your choice. Got any questions or anything you'd like to look at, Chris? I mean, overall, your account is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Your account is absolutely fantastic, except for the shame on your account that is fused, but that's negated by the 1 million Glowco kills. So there is a trade-off on that. I've done with the breedability achievement in like 8-ish days or something like that also. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if that's it. Alright, folks. This has been another IdleOn account review. If you'd like a account review yourself, check us out Tuesdays, Thursdays over at Twitch or YouTube Live. We give these to anybody who asks for one. If you like one but you can't make stream, check us out. Discord is in the description below. We got a channel set up right down there where you can drop off your toolbox, and we're happy to get you on the next stream, my friends. We will see you folks in the next video. Adios all. All right. IdleOn lagging gameplay. No, that is not stream. That is literally just crap on the floor. There we go. Any tips for doing WoWs? I've only got 3.4 million cures an hour on Gmush. It's also 12 days of AK for one bill kills. Functionally speaking, you can push out well, there's like, arguably, if you're going to be going for clip skulls, just start time candying shit. When does no meal left behind or no bubble left behind start affecting levels? Level 5. If a bubble is at least level 5, it will be affected by no bubble left behind. But yeah, I mean, arguably, I would just say time candy all the worlds. Functionally speaking, ETH. Just time candy the shit. Well, they've got to push out the reason that they're doing WoWs is they're also pushing out their Eclipse Skulls. It's not just for WoWs. Because they have 0 Eclipse Skulls on their account, Chris. And they're like halfway through World 6. So it's the best way to at least double dip, because you're getting the double kill per kill from DB at the same time. What's that slideshow going on in the background? So what happens when you don't pick up your shit, or you sit here for a minute? Because it's all the other crap on the other side. Yeah, see? There you go, slideshow fixed. Yeah, he's nearly there. Alright. Who is lurking about? Let me see. Alright, so on this list, who is around? Kind of lurk while I get ready for bed. Fair enough, Tuck. In terms of folks who would like a review, let me see. Zaller, not here. Gert's not here. Nixo. Nixo D, I think he went to bed. I'm double checking what he said. Yep, Nixo's going to bed. Can't wait to active Boo again. It's been months. Yeah, exactly. Go be fire. Yeah, true. Frozen sheep. Not here. Let's see. Wolford. Not here. Dio. Are you still alive, Dio? You're next on the list, Dio. Because if not Dio, then it would fall to Silent Protocol. Well, looks like it's a no-show for Dio, so Silent, if you're still around, you're up next, bud. You are up next. All right. Yeah, I need to clear my fucking chest again because I deposited a bunch of crap I didn't want. Grab this toolbox link. There we go. That'll be just something different. Get that done and dusted. All right, Sound. Is there anything in particular you'd like me to take a look at this review? Any context I need to be aware of? You know, are you a returner? What was, you know, things you're working on? Things you'd like me to focus up on? Shit like that. Any detail helps, because you are very, very early. Oh, so I have the divine quest to equip the scarf and get the cape. I have both those things. It's not tracking. How do I get it work right? You need to have the scarf equipped and get the cape while the scarf's equipped. If you already have the cape before you accepted the quest, it doesn't count. Sure, gotcha. Yeah, that's the most annoying part, Demon, is you literally have to have the scarf equipped, accept the quest, and then you have to get the cape drop while you have the quest and the scarf equipped. That's the only way you can get it. Yeah, it's bullshit. He got me a couple times, too. Okay. Grab this and this. Yes, it's tracking it right. It's just you didn't do it right. It's dumb. All right, what is up, YouTube, Twitch chat, wave hello. We're here again, back with another IdleOn account review. This time for Silent Protocol, who is a brand new player in World 2, trying to push to World 3. Bit confused, needs to know what to work on. So we're here to take a look at that. So straight off the money, man. Straight off the money. Get off of using the Blunder Hill card set on your first guy. And for 2 of your characters, you're using passive cards. Passive cards will literally just give you your bonus. You don't need to have them in your set. So you can really swap those out for something else. They don't, like, double the bonus if you have them equipped or anything like that. It's literally just a passive card. They just exist and they give you bonuses. Let's take a look at your characters here. Okay. So let me ask you this. Are you aware of how the Amarok shuffle works? Silent. Or do you not? You might not know what that is. Listen, I can't read fair enough, Demon. I am not. Okay, so the Amarok shuffle is basically you create Amarok sets for all your characters. And when you get to a new world, so in this case, you're in World 2, you make a new set and you use the upgrade stones for armor that you can buy from the World 2 vendor on your new Amarok set. So, because it gives you better modifiers for it. So I noticed that your guys don't have, or you have some equip slots used on it. But what I would recommend for you then is go to the World 2 shop, the World 2 merchant, buy the upgrade stones, and slap them onto your armor. It will increase your survivability. And then I would also recommend that you make Amarok on everybody here. So you at least have the Glunko pendants, which are not too terrible. So make Amarok armor for everyone. It'll help you out. Next, I would definitely say at least make a set of iron tools for everybody. So push their level up to the point where they can use iron tools. So just give them an iron pick, iron axe, what have you. It all counts at the end of the day because they're all relative stat sticks, so you can put upgrades on them and stuff like that. So I would definitely recommend getting a set of iron tools on everybody. Tools for everyone. You've got food, which is great. Overall, not too terrible. But yeah, the basic method of madness when it comes to the Amarok set, don't ever make the helmets. The helmets are trash. You can make the rest of the gear. That's perfectly fine. But what you want to do is literally every time you go to New World, so when eventually you get to World 3, you make 5, 6, 7 new sets of Amarok armor whenever you can. Put the World 3 upgrade stones on them, and they're going to be even better. So that's called the Amarok Shuffle. Let's take a look at your account in general. Got some statues, which is good. Try to gold them when you can, because as they said, they currently don't grant bonuses to everybody as a total, so not everybody's getting access to the 5.6% accuracy here. Try to buy the gold versions when you can for your statues. In terms of obols here, because you've got some obol slots available, and you do have obols unlocked because you're in World 2, I would recommend the pop obols that you can farm at Gigafrogs in World 6. They are that final map if you keep following the World 6 portals. So farm some pop obols. They add drop chance, which is very, very beneficial for you. I'm not going to worry about apocalypses, but take a look at constellations for sure. Oh, you even touch constellations. So are you aware of where you can begin constellations, Silent? So, super simple. I'll show you here real quick. Constellations are basically like literal mini constellations that are scattered around all over maps. And the way you start it is if you go, so like here's a prime example. I'm over here in World 4. This is a constellation. You can click on it and it won't be lit up like this. It'll be grayed out and they're hidden around various parts of the map. This name tells you where they are. But it'll say, hey, you need to do XY thing on XY characters, progress, da-da-da-da-da. You complete them, make sure you click on them with every character that you need to do, and then you will have completed the constellation. The constellation itself is accessible through the codex. Once you unlock it, it's called star signs here. And these are basically bonuses. Every time you complete a constellation, you get points. So you take these points and say, oh, well, I need to unlock this, or I need to unlock this, and you spend these points to unlock and get bonuses. So, I mean, some of the early ones are really great. You're going to be able to get chopping efficiency with multi-log chance, catching efficiency with fishing, actual catching efficiency, and then if you really want, you can get minigame rewards and stuff like that. So there are basically bonuses, and what you do is you click on one and you hit assign, and when you start off, you can only do one. When you get Hydron, you'll be able to do 2, and then Seraphim, you do 3. Yeah, it's the thing you unlock at the top of the tree. Exactly that. Eventually, you'll be able to have access to a mechanic in World 4 that allow you to have infinite star signs. So in my case, these star signs here are infinite. So they're already pre-aligned to me. I don't have to spend the time to align it. So that's how they work. So like all of these, I can say, well, I don't need these anymore. I can get rid of these because they're infinites. So I can say, okay, well, I want to pick up drop rarity and jade gain and let's see, gold food bonus. So yeah, constellations are worth it. If you're looking exactly for where there are several guides. Even the wiki tells you where they are in about the maps and how to do them. So in some of these cases, like the Whipping Willows one, you've already done it. You just need to go touch it and claim it. Same for the End of the Road. You've already done this. You can just go touch it and claim it. So it is definitely worth doing, because these star signs get quite a bit more powerful as you go on. So it is worth your time. Absolutely. You're going to get stuff like, free time candy, chance not to consume food, which is great early on, mob spawn, AFK gain rate, shit like that. So very, very, very beneficial. Beneficial as all hell. Okay. Vault. So Vault here is really what's going to help juice your early game. Vault is massive. Okay. Since he added a Vault, there is so many good perks in here. You've got a lot of damage, a lot of free points, a lot of free money, which is great. Making the upgrades cheaper, getting more money per kills, higher investment, so on and so forth. I would highly, highly focus farming up cash and finishing as much of Vault as you can. If you're curious on what the cap is on some of these things, take a look here. So at least, like, the actual cost to max will tell you if it's like, oh shit, I'm not going to be able to do that. So the primary ones that are like, you will never ever max them is Wicked Smart, Kitchen Dreammare, the Tom, and Cooking Knowledge. These guys are practically infinites because of their ridiculous cost, and it is way out of the realm of possibility for you, so don't worry about that. So, start working on your star signs. Let's see. So we got the Anvil. You've got some points. Make sure that you are buying your points for one, spending the money to buy all the paid tome points, and two, spending the resources. For now, I really wouldn't worry about the resource ones until you get to World 3, but I would definitely say the priority is spending the money to get all the paid points unlocked and assigned. Okay? Forge wise, you always want to keep smelting stuff. If you have got a bunch of ore in your chest, take it, slap it in here, do it constantly. Another big thing here, even if you're not going to use all these upgrades, you want to buy every single forge upgrade. Buy them all. All of them. All of them, all of them, all of them. So 100% do that. Let's see. Buy your anvil points. Buy your forge upgrades. In terms of bribes, you've probably completed them all. Oh no, you've actually got a couple still left. Bribes are fairly important. This is a really nice one to grab early, the fake teleport tickets. If you can get your hands on enough money to pay for it, you just basically get free map teleports for the rest of the game. It's so nice, and especially when you're able to grab the counterfeit telepassports one as well. It is very, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, you'll just basically keep pushing through your bribes until you get down here to Garbage Tuna, which is an NPC you'll have to get another set of bribes from in World 2, going through the fishing islands. So that is important. In terms of stamps, early I want you to primarily focus on getting all your stamps. So there's a good chunk of stampage you can have access to in Worlds 1 and 2. Obviously it expands more and more as you get into Worlds 3 and the like. So definitely, if you're ever curious, like, well, how do I access what set of stamps? And this is the nice thing about Toolboxes. You can just click on it. Say, hey, I want the Agile stamp. Okay, well, looks like I can get the Agile stamp from R12. Well, what is R12? It's the rare drop table 12, and it says, well, you can actually pull, this is the drop table 12, not the rare drop table 12. You can pull the mega rare. You can pull, 1 in 10,000 to get bag of heads, 1 in 5,000 to get Agile stamp, and it says, okay, you can pull that from this drop table, this rare drop table, from the butterfly nest, the fly nest, the grocery bag, or the sentient bowl, which means this is related to the catching in World 2. So this is the real nicety about Toolboxes. It'll tell you where to get stuff. Yeah. So if you're like, well, actually, I want the Book of Wisdom. It's okay, let's look at the Book of Wisdom. How do we get it? We take a look at Rare 4. So in this case, you get it from mining. You have a chance to pull the high IQ lumber stamp, or you have the chance to pull the book stamp, stuff like that. And eventually it'll get easier for you. But in this case, oh, look, you have a chance to pull it from XYZ mining. So this is why IdleOn Toolbox is very useful, is it'll feed you this information. And it's just a free utility everybody uses. Ooh, okay, so have you started doing Owl then, yeah? You've just started Owl, by the looks of it. Because Owl definitely speeds up. Yeah, I think level 3. Okay, so I would wholeheartedly recommend whenever you get the chance, grab the bonuses of Orion. I would only stop is if this value gets more expensive than the Mega Reset value. So unless this goes over 68 billion, don't worry about it. Keep grabbing it. Once it goes over, don't grab the next one. Grab the Mega Reset and start again. The ideal way you do it is you basically, every chance you get for Owl, you do a feather restart. You do it over and over and over and over again because you generate more, exponentially more feathers every time. Okay? So as you're going to be pushing into your worlds, I would recommend 2 bubbles out of alchemy the most, and it's in the orange cauldron and the green cauldron. It's this versus FMJ in the orange cauldron. This grants you % bonus from all equipment as well as base defense per class level. This will increase your survivability if you're struggling to get a 100% survivability on maps. And you can even, if you get this high enough early game, you won't even have to, get food anymore. You don't even have to have food in your inventory. You'll be perfectly fine. The next one in the green cauldron is Shakracy. Shakracy will boost your accuracy more based off of the secondary stats of your class. So let's use your warrior, for example. So say your warrior doesn't have a lot of accuracy. Well, the way you can get by this is you can say get your weapon and your Amarok armor. You can take it, upgrade it, have it being upgraded by a mage, so it's giving wisdom stats, because that's how the upgrade tokens work. It's by whoever the class is. And then you can give that armor back to your warrior, and he's going to have extra wisdom that is then going to be turned into additional accuracy gain. So you'll be able to guarantee hit more. Right now for alchemy, I want you to make sure you're focused on unlocking bubbles as much as you can. So at least have some folks in here. Stick somebody in the purple, in the yellow cauldron as well. The reason for it being is there's some great modifiers here in yellow. There's additional drop rates, statue XP, which basically makes it so that instead of statues fully wiping out their XP, they instead start with X amount. Not super relevant right now. Level up gift is great. You can get gems, stuff like that. There's a lot of benefits across alchemy, and it's one of the things you definitely should not neglect as a new player. It is a brand new thing. And it looks like you've unlocked a couple vials. Every chance you get, you should definitely try to unlock new vials. And do you know about the method of how you should be going about unlocking new vials? Like, what's the best way to get a drop for new vials, Stella? Wait for that. Let's take a look here. Okay, so you have been buying some of these upgrades. Yeah, these cauldron upgrades are very, very, very important. Very important indeed. So make sure you are buying those whenever you get the chance, including buying the increased alchemy speed and extra experience for your players as well. So definitely be buying those as well. Let's see. Yeah, if you don't know in terms of vials, what you can do, so we'll pull up my IdleOn here. So if we go to World 2 and okay, well, I want to unlock the wrapper. I already have it, but just for sake of example, you can go to your inventory and say, hey, I want to unlock this wrapper. All right? What you do is you hold shift, so you get the quick drop, and you just rapid fire drop whatever you're trying to unlock, and it will cause the vial spinner basically to roll a lot better than if you did it one at a time, picked it up, one at a time, picked it up, that kind of thing. So you basically just want to rapid fire drop onto the cauldron in order to unlock new vials. That's the best way to do it for you. Kilroy's whatever. Have you touched any of the islands yet? No. So Once you push through the final portals in the fishing side of World 2, you'll have access to islands. I would 100% recommend picking up trash first to get that started. It is very, very, very important to do so. You do not want to touch Fractal. Fractal is one of the last ones you need to do. Sea Salt is for catching legendary fish for World 6 equipment, so don't worry about it right now. Shimmer is great because it basically gives you free weekly challenges and a little training dummy. And the weekly challenges, if you get enough points in them, you'll be able to get a resource that you'll be able to spend on the island for additional count bonuses, things like that. Rando's great if you want to do random events. It guarantees a once a week spawn of them. Crystals will drop, the crystal island will spawn giant crystal mobs that when you kill them, they'll drop their loot tables and then a lot of gems and candy you can spend. Kangaroo. Okay, it looks like you've started Kangaroo, which is good. So Kangaroo is a bit different. You do not want to be doing the fishery reset here because you don't gain anything from it. The way that you should be doing Roo is basically just progressively built up. And when you hit the greatest catch this time, because as the same method of madness, get as many bonuses as you can. When the bonus cost is over the catch cost, stop, get the catch. Is when you do your reset through the catch, you're going to be able to get points, and these points are going to go into the reset bonuses here. So bluefin fish caught, shiny fishing speed and luck, making your upgrades cheaper, and making other reset bonuses cheaper, or making other reset bonuses higher, and increasing tar fish, stuff like that. So there are plenty of in-depth guides if you want to look into it for that, but yeah, I mean, functionally speaking, for your account, man, I think you're in a great starting position. The biggest things I would recommend for you, I would say get Amarok armor on everybody. Get an Amarok set. Upgrade them with World 2 stones. Eventually, when you get to World 3, craft new sets. And, brain farting here. Put the World 3 upgrade stones on them. I would then say iron tools for everybody at minimum. Just get everybody's level up doing various skills. Get them up to the point where they can all rock iron tools. You want to have the stat stakes. It is very beneficial. I would then say farm some pop-obles. I wish it was usually use candy. Yeah, silly, it is a demon. I would say pop-obles are a great farmable to do. You can farm them from the Giga Frogs in World 6. They add drop chance, which will help you greatly since you'll be able to get more and more. It is a very, very nice stat to keep additive to. I would then say start working on your star signs because you said you've just touched on it in that giant tree in World 1. So that's great. So now that you're working on that, make sure you're up. Selecting the constellations you've already completed, going out and completing other constellations. A lot of them are fairly easy, like AFK here or touch with a specific class, things like that. Super, super simple. Very much worth your time. Don't forget to buy your anvil points and buy your forge upgrades. They're super critical to the early game and will help your account greatly. In regard to anvil points, make sure you're you're claiming all of your production of your anvil goods, because there's no sense in just leaving them full because they won't produce anything. And last but not least, if you have the money, I would say focus on finishing out your vault. Vault has some disgustingly good bonuses and that helps you severely in the early game. I'm talking, if you get enough money into your vault and you have almost all the upgrades done up, I could see you pushing World 6 within a week and a half. Like, it boosts people's accounts like crazy. But that being said, Silent, do you have any other questions for me? Any kind of concerns, things you'd like me to take a double take at, stuff like that? Because overall, as a new player, I think you're in a good position to really start building a solid foundation before you run off into the wilds and begin to build your house. That is working through Worlds 3, Worlds 4, Worlds 5, and Worlds 6. There's so much content out there, but at the end of the day, you can build the most amazing house, but if its foundation is shoddy, it is not worth it. Should I farm the obols in like 2-3 accounts as 2-3 tunes at once? You definitely can if that's something you like to prioritize. It's definitely viable. It just comes down to what you think is the best focus. Like, based off of everything I've said to you, like, it comes down to your judgment on what you think. Hey, I'm gonna go focus on farming obols. I mean, there's no real wrong way to handle this, functionally speaking. So it is definitely an option for you if you'd like. Very helpful, and I took down notes. Yep, happy to help you, Silent. And yeah, if you've got questions or whatever, man, drop by our Discord. We're here to... New players have the access for pets. Yes, yes, definitely do your weekly free pets. So talk to the Borky dog. Is it under premium currency? Yeah, it's a companion thing. Ooh, look at that. Big bubble alchemy early on. That's really nice. And 100% drop rate in XP. Yeah, okay. But it doesn't have the new ones yet. That's fine. Definitely every chance you get for your weekly, roll your pets. If you can get Newt, you are golden. You are absolutely golden, my man. But that being said, I have been Will. This has been another IdleOn account review. If you folks are ever interested in getting an IdleOn account review yourself, check us out Tuesdays and Thursdays over at Twitch and YouTube Live, when we give IdleOn reviews to anybody who asks. If you'd like a review but you can't make it, check us out. Discord is in the description below, where we have a channel set up where you can request it in the event you aren't able to make a stream. But until next time, folks, we will see you in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. Ooh, okay. How many reviews do we do today? Shit, me. Seven reviews today. Ooh, all right, all right. Now, does anybody else want to review? Does anybody else want to review? I want to make sure we have everybody on the list. So come Thursday, I can start eating away at the backlog. As it sits, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on the backlog. And what I mean by backlog is people who haven't shown up, or aren't around for the reviews. So if we don't get a lot of active requests come Thursday, we're going to start to eat into the backlog. You can cook my account. I mean, do you want to roast or do you want to review? Because we offer both. Hey, Walmart Joe. Good to see you, my man. Been a fucking minute. Been a fucking minute, my man. But yeah, Squanchimoto, if you want to go ahead and throw out your IdleOn toolbox link there, I'm happy to take a look for you, bud. It's about the same. Well, here's the kicker. If you want me to roast, you have to ask me to roast it. Okay? If you just want me to help you out and give you a review, I'm happy to do that as well. It's one or the other. I can't kind of 50-50 the thing. Because it's two different mindsets. The cat's doing a little better? That's great to hear it, Joe, my boy. God, we did your video back, well, shit. I uploaded it in the 3rd of March, but I swear we've done it older than that. Yeah, here's fine. Here's fine. You won't get in trouble. So for this review in particular, is there anything specifically you want me to take a look at? Any history I should know for your account? Things like that. Want to make sure, obviously, we get a full photo, a full picture before we review somebody. Looks like we've got an ad coming up. In the event we have an ad, basically we'll wait till after the ad's over, and then we'll start recording then. Ooh, I'm just brain draining right now. So the gear's being held off until I get Anvil 5. Okay. Salt locked hard. Gotcha. So we've got an ad coming here in about 15 or so seconds, so that'll hit in about 30 seconds to a minute. Once that's done, we will get into this account review. This will be the last one for the night. Just got to wait out this shit. Yeah, man. I'm waiting for the ad to proc. I know it's gonna come here in a fucking minute. An actual ad is coming. Come on, you little shit. So we'll swap over to this, take a look. Let's look at the dashboard on this. Yep, there's the ad. This is not material for this. There we go. Who do you think Wisdom will be a ripoff of Balatro? That's believable, Bernard, honestly speaking. That's fairly believable. The real question is, do we get it today? Or, not today. Are we get it tomorrow, or are we getting it fucking... like, whenever? I genuinely have no idea when we're expected to get it, so... He's posted about it. It might be Balatro shit, honestly tough to say. Yeah, I don't know. Do not know. Alright, once this ad subsides, we'll get into the review. I'm a teen, finally back from Griffey's chat. How you been, buddy? The hell is this soundtrack? That's acceptable. Keep that. Ugh. This is our 8th account review of today, my boy. 8th review of today. So we're cooking. We're cooking on account reviews. I've still got to process a shitload of them. And we've got 7 in the chamber, if I recall. Yeah, we got 7 in the chamber. And we're back. Great. Give another 20 seconds so we got everybody else, and we will get started on it, huh? Why the fuck not, right, folks? Also, I'm thinking about commissioning some new 2D tuber abbies. Definitely thinking about commissioning some new ones. So we'll have to think about that. Anyway, how you doing, Mateen? How's everybody doing tonight? Hydrate, I shall. That I did. I took a look here while we were staring at an ad. Oh, fuck. Yeah, nice, simple meal. Though, personally speaking, I could go without the yellow squash. Never been a huge fan, but that's some good shit. That's some good shit. Oh, we are busy, man. We got review after review after review. We only got through like 4 people on the backlog list. We got 3 newbies. Well, I'll make that 4 now. Well, here we're about to give another. Oh, there you go. What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again with another IdleOn account review. This time for Squatchimoto. They're looking for some help on their account. They're a tad bit salt locked, so they're holding off on gear until they can resolve it. But overall, just looking for some guidance, and we are happy to provide. So, from an initial view, it looks like we've got a lot of claiming we need to do from Anvil. Looks like we got some boxes we got to do. The vials seem to need some love, but we're going to break into this now. So if we take a look at this, whack in the post box and show on max boxes. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it was. First thing on the list, I want you to spend your PO boxes, specifically because based on what I'm seeing here, one, don't put anything in a myriad crate. It's your dump crate when you have everything else unlocked. A majority of what I'm seeing here is like you don't have your utility crate up, you don't have your drop rate crate up, like, and even taking a look at sailing and gaming, you're missing out on free damage. You're missing out on a shitload of free damage because I believe at 800 it's 15% free damage per crate. So it is beneficial to do all of your crates. You just don't want to touch Myriad Box last because it is the dump for whenever you have crates extra. Got 2 new collectibles. Nice. So we'll close that out for the time being. Everybody's trying to 100 skillings. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Interesting choice. Kind of hybrid gear all over. I would recommend not crafting luster gear. Luster gear is not worth your time at all. Sorry, give me that a second. Here we go. It is definitely not worth your time at all. You can make one set for the sake of slab, but functionally speaking, your end goal for gear will be troll armor into... no, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying for future reference, you want to push to troll armor, and then from troll armor to divine armor for your gear upgrades. Yeah, because you need the luster boots for your skilling boots. But outside of that, yeah, you don't want to have a lot of luster gear. As a solid baseline, I would say void tools at minimum. Tools for everyone. He seems to have already done. Yeah. So I'd say void tools at minimum for everybody. I know your tools are a tad bit scattered, but yeah, getting void tools is a good baseline as stat sticks. So they are very beneficial. I like to see you've got your splicers up and running, which is good. You've got some good traps, good skulls, so you're working your way through through that at the moment, which is nice. Oh, you have 2 DBs. Okay. Also dense waterlocked. That's surprising. Hold on. Interesting. Have you been actively cranium cooking with your bubo? Nice, Mateen. Because the best way to get dense water, or at least filling your cauldrons, is popping cranium cooking and farming with your bubonic conjurer, so you're able to just print that. He came online this week. Gotcha. Yeah, so if you're ever hurting on liquids, cranium cooking is the way to go. Alright, let's break into some meat and potatoes here. Right away. Okay, I want you to onyx your statues. So finish up onyxing those guys. Let's break into apocalypses. On the second DV, you've done some chowing, but you haven't done any wowing. Have you done eclipsing? You've done some. So, here's my advice to you. If you're looking to do eclipsing, and I would recommend you do for the multiplicative damage, do it on your DB. One, so you're getting the 2 times kills per kill multiplier, and 2, to get your WoW kills. For sure. Because it requires 1 billion kills regardless. So either you're getting it on somebody else and missing out on free stats, or you get it on your secondary Deathbringer and you really get the most bang for your buck. So I would recommend WoW your DB and Eclipse Skulls, or Eclipse Scrolls Worlds 1 through 3 for sure. I think that's super viable for you. Grimoire wise, you're at Wraith Crit Force. Okay. Constellations wise, you just need to touch a couple of these. Yeah, you're missing some freebies. A couple of freebies, but I'm not like super worried about it. Vault upgrades, how we looking? That's about average on what I expected. That's looking good. Anvil wise, looks nice. Just make sure you're doing your claiming. Forge, you're smelting away. You've got all your upgrades. Good. Bribes, you're probably stuck at 6. Yep. Stamps wise. Okay, so you're at 6k and I see a shitload of purple. Even if I turn that off, yeah, there's still a fair amount of purple. Your goal for stamps, I want to push you to 10k stamps minimum. I think 10k stamps is very, very achievable for where you are at with your account, man. Very achievable. 204 Glingo kills murderer. He is not a murderer. You shut up. He hasn't killed him enough. 12 on Owl. Very nice. Very nice. You're better than some endgame accounts I've seen. No, do not add it to that. Hi. You've been keeping up with alchemy, which is very, very nice to see. The ideal conditions for alchemy is I would recommend pushing the first 3 pages of alchemy, so down these first 3 here. Push it to a 70% efficiency ratio. So 70% efficiency. Alchemy. Absolutely. I think it's viable and it's fairly important if you really want to get the most bang for your buck out of it. Primarily focus on getting Larry and undeveloped costs up, so you're able to reduce the cost of your bubbles overall and get an increased chance on a buy one get one free deal. Would absolutely recommend. Cauldrons wise, max, which is nice. You're working on liquids, which is great. Vials wise, you're missing a lot. Alright. It looks like you've got the important ones done, so just keep working on unlocking your vials, for sure. Work on unlocking your vials. RNG is rough. Yeah, it's complete shit, but you just gotta get it done. In terms of sigils, eventually when you get to it, once you get Peapod unlocked, you want to gun this down as soon as you can. But before you do sigils, I recommend you get Willow Sippy to a 13th level, just because this is the real way you're going to be able to get your sigils done. Without it, you're fucked. It's going to take a long time without it. You're missing Sea Salt and Fractal, which is okay. Kilroy-wise, you've done some, but it's a tad bit low. Kangaroo-wise, you're at 6. I'd say you could bump that up to 8. Just make sure you're doing your clicking on your Roo. Prints wise, yeah, that's looking fine. Alternatively, if you don't want to do catching on your Beastmaster, it is okay to have your Beastmaster be your sole print for your salts. So have him have all the mob drops required for your salts. That is the best primary usage of Beastmaster, since they are shit at roughly everything, functionally speaking. Haven't reprinted for BM. Gotcha. 10%, 0, 10%, 0, 0, 0. Are you following the ratio sheet for salts at all, Squanchy? Or are you just kind of winging it? I'm pushing TOT. Okay. Atom Collider wise, you've touched some of it. That's fine. Equinox. It sounds Primaris. It's okay. Yeah, because you're pushing for this. Eventually, when you get Laboratory Fuse, do not put any levels into it. It is a noob trap. Do not fall for it. What anybody says, this is a noob trap. Do not fall for it. The way that Equinox works is every time you put a level into Equinox, it increases the maximum required charge to get a level, to have a level ready to use for an upgrade. So that's why I tell people to avoid Laboratory Fuse at all costs. This is looking fine. You've got at least one level to try, which is good. You've got the important ones done and maxed. Primarily speaking, the 3 tower defense constructions you want to focus on is Party Starter, Kraken Cosplayer, and Poisonic Elder. They're going to be your backbone when it comes to tower defense down the line, and if you really want to push to, say, like 120s, 170s, you know, and so on. Death Note, as I mentioned before, I would recommend start pushing with your with your DB, so you're able to Eclipse Skull Worlds 1, 2, and 3. Remember, you can time candy it. It is a good opportunity. Put all their best gear on him, and then just have him start punching through. If you really want to go for extra credit, I'd recommend also eclipsing Worlds 4 and 5, since we cannot use time candy over in World 6. You're keeping up with that. That's fine. Total waves. It's okay. Prayers wise, still did went maxed. Love to see it. Love to see it. Traps. I mean, if this works for you, that's fine. Another thing I'd recommend, make sure you're actually filling these slots as well. Don't ever leave empty trapping slots. So when you complete a next cycle, go in there and add those traps for sure. All right. There we go. This is critical. Before you spend any more purple salts or anything, I want you to max that out. I really want you to max that out. Okay? It's free multi-kill for all worlds. Don't neglect it. Okay, so you're what we like to call a one ladle wonder. Now, this is not like a derogatory term or anything. This is literally just because you are at the point where you can re-up on a lot of your meals with just one ladle. Functionally speaking, the 3 primary focuses for cooking should always be meal cooking speed per upgrades, and skill efficiency. So in this case, you'll need 5 ladles. You can do this. 1 ladle you can do this. 1 ladle you can do this, and so on and so forth for your various skills and like. But yeah, the reason we primarily focus on meal cooking speed is so that we can substantially help push our other meals once we have reached a maximum breakthrough possible. That's at a reasonable rate for our current cooking speed. Haven't worked back around. Gotcha. Okay. Reading wise, what you working on? First and foremost, grab a shiny wood board. Grab a shiny wood board. You're gonna need it. Push to spud. Grab a shiny spud. You want to push out the faster shiny pet chance as soon as you can. And then obviously I'd say more star signs, more multi-kill, more base efficiency, hell, even trappers per trap and damage. Like, all this stuff is very important. So I would recommend pivoting around and getting some more shiny pets going and up and running for sure. Lab-wise, you're doing okay. Rift-wise, you're at 48, which is fine. You've at least got Ruby cards, and you've got Kilroy Prime in the markings. Passive cards, which is good. Construction Mastery. Yeah, all good friends. Great to have you pop in, my man. How you been? Yeah, looking all good there. Tome-wise, you're top 50%. That's fine. Tome isn't really a big deal at the moment for you. Sailing-wise. Okay, so you've got triples. Your primary focus is... 4 relics should always be Fury Relic and Frost Relic. Pivot all of your captains to farming out getting triples of Fury Relic and Frost Relic like ASAP. For sure. Good, hard to wake up as usual. Oh, trust me, dude, I understand. I've been pushing some long hours on these streams here. We've got 31 reviews in the chamber with another 8 that are scheduled to go out on YouTube. So we've got some fun content coming from the channel. Divinity-wise, I would definitely say I want you to level your gods. Spend the money, spend the items to level your gods, for sure. These bonuses all do matter, and they help in the end, so they are important. Gaming, you're at purple bits, or sorry, not purple bits, green bits. Is getting electric for getting base rolls. Yeah, sadly, you just kind of shotgun it out. It's really your best hope. Don't wait for like the best of the best chests. Do like 24-hour cycles. So like every 24 hours, collect all your AFK, get as much of the sailing as you can, sailing AFK gathered up as you can. Spam and hit all the chests. If you don't get lucky, big whoop, do it another 24 hours. Hold-wise, you're at 11. Nice. Slab-wise, saving for stamina. Slab-wise really isn't important right now. Farming... Okay, interesting choices here. I would definitely recommend, like, you can begin to unlock, what's it called? Additional land plots. You can get more land plots now. If you go do your tomato, right now you can get more land plots. Same with even XP from sources, growth speed. So I would definitely focus up on getting more land plots done and dusted, like focusing on these 4 upgrades for a good bit, rather than pushing your crop total as a whole for a moment, okay? Because yes, it is useful to have more and more crops, but from a plot standpoint, you would also be better off getting extra plots of land for said crops as well. Definitely. Sneaking wise. This is fine for its current setup. You're not too far in. Where are you at for Jade Emporium? Okay, you're close to crayon, science crayon. Okay, that's all fine. Any charms? You've got one for the Jade coin gain. That's nice. Summoning wise, you're probably not too far in. Yeah, you haven't touched purple yet. I'm not going to worry about that. Beanstalk. Hey, you can drop 10,000 golden ounces at your beanstalk and get that up and running. So just quick fix. I do that right now. Missing out on some free stats, some free base damage. It's not super important, but it all counts at the end of the day. And last but not least, let's take a look at your cards. Your cards are honestly not that terrible, honestly speaking. I'm not super concerned about pushing your cards out at the moment. I think you have other stuff you need to work on beforehand. It's just one of those things where it's good to have increased maximum cards, but at the same time, it's a matter of working on everything else. So. Yeah, I think functionally speaking, the biggest takeaways I've seen for your account, and this is just more of this is a general suggestions list, so take this how you will, what you want to prioritize at the time, but I'd say spend your PO boxes, so getting those all maxed out and done and dusted. Begin to push for troll armor and then eventually to divine for everybody. Get void tools at minimum on everybody. Keep up the good work on onyxing your statues, critically important. Begin wowing on your DB and subsequently begin working on your eclipses. For Worlds 1, 2, and 3, remember you can time candy the shit out of that. It's no big deal. I'd say push your stamp total out to about 10k minimum. If you can go past that, absolutely, that's great. In regards to alchemy, let's push our efficiency on your alchemy to 70%. If you're having problems, you can just keep pushing your Larry and your undeveloped cost. It'll help you sequentially in terms of getting those additional levels at a much easier rate. Work on unlocking the rest of your vials. I know RNG shit and it just kind of is what it is, but just definitely keep at it. Use your daily vial grind or your vial chances. You will get it all at the end of the day. I promise you that. And last but not least, go back to World 5 and level your gods. Those bonuses, those blessings all matter and are critically important to you. Absolutely, okay? Now, do you have any other kind of questions for me or things like that? And as always, if you ever got questions or whatever, feel free to drop by our Discord. We've got plenty of resources. We've got plenty of people play the game for a long ass time, and we're happy to help you out whenever we can, my man. So not a big deal at all. Okay, I should do it. Absolutely happy to help. Not a problem, my friend. As per always, folks, over at YouTube, you can check us out live streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays, either at Twitch or on YouTube Live. If you'd like an account review but you can't make it to a stream, check us out. Our Discord's in the link in the description below. We've got a channel set up where you can request an account review, and we're happy to get to you whenever we get the chance to stream it. All reviews, unless explicitly asked, get turned into YouTube videos, and everybody will have reference to them in the future. So, I look forward to seeing you guys next video. Have a good one, everybody. All right. Whew. Well, that being said, folks, it is late as all hell. My God. Thank you for the hydrate routine, which I'll definitely drink some water. We have been streaming for quite a bit of time. We had a couple of issues with Twitch earlier, but they seem to have resolved themselves. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for all the follows, you guys. I deeply appreciate it. If you guys are ever interested in getting more account reviews, let me know. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 reviews left on the list that we need to do up and get ready. So we'll do those if we don't get much traction come Thursday. And we've got plenty of videos coming up on the YouTube channel scheduled to come out over the next week or so. So, as for always, guys, I will see you folks in the next video. Our next stream. So either, depending on how things go, I'll either be streaming on Wednesday or I will end up streaming on Thursday. So there's a salt sheet. Yes. Hold on. I'll pull that up. Yep, it's in Griffey Discord as well, but I'll show you here real quick here on the stream. So if we take a look here. So this is the salt sheet in question. So what this shows is the numbers in order to keep things running at infinite rates. So if you're trying to run at XYZ, this is the rates you want to run things at. And then if you're past this, there are other variables of it. as well that go past it. So if you're like at 7, 8, 9, or 10 or whatever for no salts, there are ones that go past this. So this is the sheet that I'm referencing here. All you literally got to do is look up IdleOn salt chart or check out our Discord or whatever. There's plenty of information out there. So, yep, definitely info out there. Now, I appreciate the living shit of all you guys. We're going to go be nice, and we're actually going to go throw a raid to one of our viewers. One of the folks we give all the account reviews to. Ken is streaming. So, I am very, very happy to give Ken some love. Not a problem, Squanch. I will see you folks either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how I feel on Wednesday. Definitely Thursday, though. We've got some more IdleOn gameplay to get to work on, huh? And hopefully then we'll have some fun stuff. Maybe the update will come out. Who knows? Until then, I will see you folks next time. We're going to go start this raid. Yeah, we're going to spread some love over to Ken. Ken deserves some support. All right, everybody? Get all this raid ready. There we go. All right. We will see you folks next time. Have a good night, all.